Yeah, things have really hit the fan again since I last came on here. Um, the truth is, wasn't raised by my father. This kind of led me to where I am now with my dating life. My father used to live across the street from me as a kid, and I had two younger siblings that resembled me and my sister. And my older sister is light skinned, I'm dark skinned. Then I have two younger siblings with a different mom, but same dad. And the oldest is light skinned, the youngest is dark skinned. Now, the bar that I, work at, a lot of people knew my siblings, and when that came around and they found out who my father was, they thought I was my younger siblings. It's almost as if I never existed. And people were so adamant that they were like, I used to change their diapers. Not only did that make me feel like there was pedophilia undertones to it, but it also made me feel like that's how deeply y'all feel like y'all know me. Really tried to put it behind me. My father would talk to his friends, and his friends would become flying monkeys because they would be like, and now I'm ugly crying because I'm literally dripping snot. His friends would literally talk to him on the phone, and then his friends would come to the bar and be like, just talk to your father. You should talk to your father. And they would bring him up all the time. They wouldn't let it go. Because I don't have an interest in thinking about him. I've already let that part of my life go. And then somehow it gets brought back up. And, everything really is a full circle. I grew up with a narcissist father, and that's why I dated a narcissist in my early 20s. And now I'm moving into my later 20s. My ex has a lot of the same characteristics as my father. They send flying monkeys your way. They put an image in people's head that they are a certain way. And they never change. I had blocked my father. He was blocked for, I want to say, I don't know, years. I had put that number in the back of my head because I don't even think about it anymore. But my father decided to come to the bar. My father decided to come to the bar last weekend, which is very narcissistic within itself, knowing damn well your daughter doesn't want to talk to you. And he comes to the bar, meets with his friends, comes back to the bar with his friend, and he asked me why I don't roller skate anymore, and I said, for personal reasons. I kept it very broad because I know he was making small talk, and I wasn't interested in that. And I wasn't even interested in his company, to be real with you, so I kept it short. He proceeded to, buy a round of shots. His friend bought a couple of round of shots too. And he was buying a woman next to him drinks as well. Pretty sure he was interested in her. But he kept trying to talk to me and make small talk. And he was like, and he would always do this to me as a kid. He was like, "You don't believe in God." And by this time, maybe he was a little buzzed, but he's done this sober, he's done this drunk. He's done it on so many occasions where it's just like this again. And my father doesn't know me. I believe in God. I'm actually Christian. I just don't feel like it's his business or anyone else's business what my religion is and how much I talk about it. My relationship with God is between me and God, not anybody else. And I have one. So when he said that, I said, "You don't even know me." And I said, "Why do you think that you can come up in here acting like this?" And then this is when it gets out of control. He said, he called me a bitch. And then he said my mom was a whore. So that landed into like a whole another segment of just like explosive breakouts. And as a kid, my auntie had said, your father might not be your father. Now I grew up with skin issues, spent a lot of time being suicidal. And like, I want to say it's about like 10 to 12 years, maybe. I don't even know, because it's something I just put in the back of my head. But when she said that, I really did have identity crisis for years. I eventually got over the identity crisis because I just pretty much charged it to, even if it is my father or not, he doesn't care. And even if there is something else out there as far as somebody who is my father, which I think that the person I'm referring to right now is my father. He's just very narcissistic and doesn't want to take ownership over his family. But yeah. And then like while he was at my bar, he was like, "You're probably not even my daughter." So why did you come here talking to the woman next to you saying, "That's my daughter"? See, this was the narcissistic games you're playing. Trying to take ownership over me like I'm an item, but also disclaiming me in the same ways. And I finally stopped letting it be confusing to me. He's just a narcissist, and he's not somebody I would want to be around, whether biological or not. I guess this is finally time for me to have a full circle moment. And stop attracting narcissistic men and other people in my life that have undertones of my childhood. I have more updates, but that's what I have for now.